guys, it feels like 2018 all over again because Lil Tay just went off on Bhad Bhabie in a video posted on social media this weekend, calling her a twig, calling her a clout chaser, and accusing her of avoiding a confrontation after Bhad Bhabie laughed off Lil Tay's post on Twitter about her goal of winning a Grammy Awards next year. Alabama Barker failed, so they sent in Lil Tay. This person said they're gonna send Malu after this.
That shit to my face. You ducked me when I was 9 years old. So if you're so tough, you want to catch me outside? Check your DMs.
Still playing this role in Big 2025 is insane. Y'all, it's chaotic, so let's get right on into it. If you were online in 2018, you would know that Lil Tay and Bhad Bhabie had major internet beef in the past. This was actually one of the biggest internet beefs at the time that went absolutely viral. Back in 2018, Bhad Bhabie and Wo Vicky had a fallout that broke into a physical fight backstage at Coachella, and at the time, Lil Tay was a part of Vicky's friend group, and she, alongside a few others, recorded the fight while hurling verbal insults at Danielle.
Hey, stop. They ain't gonna do that like that.
Oh, what's up?
They ain't gonna do that like that. No.
What's up, bitch?
Don't start talking because I'm in the middle.
What's up?
You'll get lost. Stop.
Come on, run it, bitch.
You trying to fight?
Come on, touch me. I want you to hit me. Hit me, bitch. Hit me. Come on.
They were super young at the time, but fast forward, almost 7 years now, it seems like the animosity is still there. At least between Lil Tay and Bhad Bhabie we're seeing. You guys, it was a mess. Hairs were being pulled, bodies were being dragged on the floor. This internet beef was definitely one for the books. You just had to be there.
I'm really from the six. I don't do all that internet shit.
Lil Tay has been MIA on social media over the last couple of years because her and her family were fighting a court battle against her father over the last 5 years, and they ended up winning the case and flexing money on social media not too long ago, but she's officially back on social media now. She did drop a song a couple of months ago after her return, but it seems like Lil Tay is back full force in the internet beef industry because just yesterday she posted a video of herself verbally attacking Bhad Bhabie after Bhad Bhabie made a snarky response on her Twitter. This all started when Lil Tay made a tweet talking about how she was setting a goal to win a Grammy next year, and Bhad Bhabie, all out of nowhere, decided to respond to Lil Tay being like, "Shut the F up," laughing emojis. Basically mocking her, being like, "Who are you to think that you're gonna win at Grammys next year?" Now, Lil Tay posted a screenshot of Bhad Bhabie's response and decided to make a full-on video dragging Bhad Bhabie in front of all her followers.
Bhad Bhabie, you clout chasing twig ass bitch. I see you got some shit to say about me. I see you're still the same clout chasing ass bitch who's been obsessed with me since I was 9 years old. How come you never want to say that shit to my face? So it's been a minute, obviously. So I had to do some reading up on you, and what I've gathered is that you're still a dumbass, okay? You're just now a dumbass with a bunch of botched surgeries, when instead, what you should have been trying to fix was your brain and your self-esteem, okay? I messaged you back in the day. I was 9 years old. I messaged you and you ain't had shit to say, but you have all the shit to say on Twitter. Apparently you never said that shit to my face. You ducked me when I was 9 years old. So if you're so tough and you're so about it, you want to catch me outside, check your DM. I messaged you, bitch. Check your DM and get on live today. I am streaming today, 6 p.m. EST. You can't duck me, bitch. Or maybe you can. Let's hear the excuses. I know you got him.
She then had some more words to say about Bhad Bhabie on Twitter, to which Bhad Bhabie subliminally clapped back without tagging her, I guess to not give her any clout, because a lot of people do feel like Lil Tay is just trying to gain some relevancy by barging into this drama between Bhad Bhabie and Alabama when it has nothing to do with her, because she did talk about that drama and also Kanye on Instagram Live.
She did come for me. On Twitter, she came for me. Now she's trying to pretend it didn't happen. Thought you were f***ing tough, bitch. When you stream her fucking diss or whatever the f***, literally, you are supporting a Nazi. She's cutting a check to Nazi. Kanye West, Nazi right now. You can't be living under a fucking rock.
Lil Tay decided to attack Danielle on Twitter, and she starts off by saying, "For a bitch who constantly hides behind a screen or a bodyguard, you sure do have a lot to say on the internet, but got your ass beat by Wo Vicky in your own studio. I'll smack the out of you. Then she goes, at Bhad Bhabie, instead of being obsessed with me for the past 5 years and stalking my page, how about you tend to your newborn daughter? For those not up to date, Danielle did recently give birth to her daughter. Then Bhad Bhabie made a subliminal tweet on her page, but it was clear she was talking about Lil Tay, writing, I know your route, you reaching out, you need my name for clout. To which Lil Tay quote tweets saying, ducked me when I was 9 and you're still ducking. You bird but you tweeted at me first, so say that shit to my face. Pull up 6 p.m. EST. Lil Tay ended up going live around this time, but before we get into that, a lot of people are now dissing Lil Tay all over the comments, being like, you're dragging this, you're one to talk about clout chasing, saying things like, Lil Tay can't say anything about clout. Like, girl, you literally faked your own death. And just how she became famous in general gave off clout chasing puppet. Lil Tay literally crashed out over one tweet. What the F is that shit? I think she needs a timeout. Says the girl who faked her own. For those confused, back in 2023, false rumors were claiming that Lil Tay had died, and this news was reported by many prominent news outlets. It was even trending on Twitter at the time, but it turned out obviously she didn't pass away. She ended up coming back to social media and releasing her first studio album, Sucker for Green, a few weeks after the fake death incident, which begged the question, did she or her team pay media outlets to fake her death out of attention seeking so she could be talked about again? But after all that backlash, she did come out a few months ago and she said that her dad was the one who faked her death, apparently. So who really knows? It looks like a lot of people are just tired of Lil Tay now though, you guys. Now please remind me who the F Lil Tay was again. Girl came out for 2 seconds years ago and now is coming back from the dead and trying to be relevant. Lots of people saying she really isn't about it. She just wants clout because she fell off. She ain't sh and she ain't about sh. Sit the F down, lil girl. Girl, sit down. How it go from Alabama to this MF? Lil Tay, the beef wasn't even yours back then. You jumped on Vicky's beef, and here we are again. Who the F cares about your lying ass? Her diss song is about you now? I don't think so, honey. Sit back down and shut the F up. Now, Lil Tay did end up going live around 6 p.m. as I mentioned, and she did some more talking smack on live, telling Bhad Bhabie that she's really down to fight her if she really wants to make this happen. But fast forward, someone ends up calling Lil Tay later in the live, and I don't know if it's her brother, but it kind of sounds like it to me, where this guy on the phone ends up breaking the news to her that the fight won't be possible. And Lil Tay just seems upset, but I just can't tell if it's acting or not. Like, something just seems off.
Yo.
Yo, so I've been trying to get her and her manager on, but they just stopped replying. And I think what they're trying to do is like they're trying to spin it as if you're like adding them.
I mean, of course she is. Bro.
So I don't know what.
Okay, so.
I mean, we could wait for like another, like, I don't know, 10 minutes.
Bro, it's already been 15 minutes. She's not gonna show up. She's gonna continue to duck me.
Yeah, I mean.
Y'all hear that? This is ducking me. Her and her manager know what's good. They know what's good. She's not gonna come on here. She does.
Now, Bhad Bhabie has mostly stayed silent since making this feud appear one-sided, despite her kicking it off with the uncalled for shut the F up tweet. But meanwhile, Lil Tay has been on a full-blown tirade, not just on Twitter, but also on her Instagram stories and with this Twitch live stream. As a result, many online are now calling this situation embarrassing for Lil Tay because it seems like she's fighting with herself at this point. I'd be scared too. She's 17, I'm 21. Why the F am I beefing with a bee that can't vote, can't buy liquor or weed? Bhad Bhabie got a daughter to take care of. Lil Tay ain't got shit. This girl is willing to do anything to recover her social media presence, including bringing up old shit. Now, I will say, given the Alabama and Bhad Bhabie beef that's been going on, a lot of people are questioning whether the feud between Lil Tay and Bhad Bhabie is just a PR stunt. Some have even suggested that the two might be stirring up drama for clout and engagement. As we all know, the beef with Bhad Bhabie and Alabama Barker has been taking the internet by storm this past week, prompting the both of them to release diss tracks which have garnered millions of views, so you know their payout is going to be big this month. So they're really racking up the engagement on their music videos. So who knows, this could be a PR stunt and we might end up having Bhad Bhabie drop her next diss track on Lil Tay. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think Lil Tay and Bhad Bhabie actually have beef, and is Lil Tay calling her out to gain some clout on her name again, to gain some relevancy, or do you think this is all just to rake in more views and more money, stir up the pot? Let me know what you think. I would love to know your thoughts. I love you guys so much, and as always, I'll see y'all in the next video.